Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the Mac. Welcome back to Napoleonic Battles, man. Campaign Jena, Jena-Auerstedt. Jena-Auerstedt. I think I pronounced it wrong when I was doing my introductory video about this. I said Jena, but it's Jena-Auerstedt. I got corrected by somebody who watched the video. Anyway, so it's Wargame Design Studio game, and I made a introductory video, and I always do a sort of let's play of it. The irony of this is that last week, this was actually the game of the week. I should have done the video then, but unfortunately, I'm a hardworking man, and I don't have all the luxury of spare time to record these videos. Anyways, so I'm doing it now because I always do a let's play of the games I feature on the channel. So we went over this game quite extensively in the introductory video. So this one I'm going to be playing a battle. And as I went over in the introductory, this game has sort of a limited amount of solo scenarios, and lots of variants of the Jena and Auerstedt battles that took place. Basically, those are the two main huge decisive battles that took part in this French endeavor into Prussia. So, yeah, I actually saw one. Where was it? I think it was one of these. Oh no, not 12 turns. Yeah, so I thought about this because it's nice and quick, and it's also I mean 12 turns is good, and so I was thinking, I think that was the one. Let's see, how many variants are there? There's another one here. Okay, yeah. So this is the one I was thinking about, because this is the first historical. So this is the 14th of October, when that misty morning when they clashed, the Napoleon and the I can't remember the commander now, the Prussian commander. Their forces met, and it was let's see, historical. Yeah. So after Lannes had cleared Cospeda and gained some maneuvering room, his Fifth Corps then made a general assault on the Domburg position held by, yeah, that's his name, Hohenho forces. For 2 to 3 hours, the Fifth Corps pressed the Prussians back, but the attack was finally spent at 09:30. Can you do better than Lannes, or will you find the Prussians sending your legions flying in the air? Yeah, this was interesting. So you're playing the French, and you're going to try and do that initial attack into that sort of that toehold they had just past the river, and it was that big battle taking place on the other side, and the French were just continually funneling in forces there. And the Prussians sort of held the line and stuff, but their reinforcements were kind of late, and because of the fog and the confusion of the battles, they never really understood or got the grasp of the amount of French reinforcements that actually was fed into this cauldron. And the French suddenly outnumbered the Prussians quite greatly, and then they sort of made a huge attack and pushed them back and won that battle. I was thinking about, what's this then? That one. So this one is also quite interesting. So this is the scenario depicts Hohenlohe's counterattack of the late morning of the Battle of Jena. It is identical to the 034, but the victory levels have been weighted slightly in favor of the French player. Okay, so that could be interesting as well. Yeah, these are all big scenarios. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I want to try. Let's see, 12 turns. Yeah, it looks good. So we're going to fire that up. We're going to be the French automatic. Yeah, so there's recently been a new patch and stuff. So this is the latest version. And it actually, what does it say? I think it's default rules that's recommended. But this is a new feature that they've added. So it's called Push Skirmishers. So select this option to allow formed infantry of sufficient strength to push skirmishers out of their hex. This is a whole new feature they've added to the games. So I haven't tried it out, but it's interesting. There is something about it in the manual, so I prepared this. I had a look about it, and where we got this? I was just yes, yeah. This is also something I actually didn't know, that I hadn't read in the manual. Is that when you have light and guard units that can completely go into skirmish modes, to be able to find the sort of core unit of that, it's marked with a P. So that's good to remember. So yeah, formed infantry can push skirmishers during the move phase if the attack strength of the unit exceeds the skirmer limit, 225. This strength is modified to a third if unit is disordered. Yeah, so you want to be in good order to do that. The skirmishers are in clear or field hexes. The skirmishers are not exceeding the skirmish limit. Okay. So that's a new feature. We'll have a look in the game if we can see that somewhere. Okay, let's fire this one up and see what's going on here. Okay, French, 1 of 12. So 12 turns we got to grab all this stuff here. Okay, so yeah, now I forgot the name of the other. Yeah, remember the French commanders is just hard. It's actually a warfare. I've said it before, even though I've covered a few of the Napoleonic games, and my mission is to cover all of them in chronological order. And so we're up this now when the French went into Prussia and sort of knocked them out of the equation. So Lannes, if we zoom out, there was actually another corps that was advancing in the south that came up and joined this fight. Not now, not during this engagement, but later on. But this was the first, the Fifth Corps that went into like a big attack on the Prussian lines. So let's examine the map. We got the Clausewitz, Lützerath, and Donberg. Yeah, so these were strong points of the Prussians. They had forces here, and the French sort of pushed forward and attacked here. And was some vicious fighting going on here. We got some victory hexes in the back as well, and we have some way over here as well. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. I wonder if we can get that far. Zoom in a bit so we can look at the 3D here. All right, so we've got the French forces all lined up here, man. Yeah, so now I was thinking that my sort of Napoleonic tactics is kind of rusty, since I've been playing a lot from the other Musket and Pike series, the War of the Austrian Succession, and I've had quite a lot of PBM games going on with the Renaissance and 7 Years' War and stuff, and even the 30 Years' War. So a lot of different kind of thinking here. But so this is more this is the Napoleonic tactics. So I got to get into that. But basic French. Actually, before we go into that, let's have a look at the victory levels. What do we need? What? 3,000 points? Whoa, okay. 3,000 points for a major. Wow, we got 0 points. Okay, that means we need to really smash the enemy and grab a lot of the objectives and basically not lose so much ourselves. Wow, that's going to be hard since we are going to be on the attack here. Okay. What do we got? Okay, so there's quite a lot of points in the victory department here. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. 850 points. Wow, okay. And speed is definitely of the essence here, since we got a lot of ground to cover. We only have 12 turns. All right, what else is important? It's always important to check your parameter data. All right, cavalry charge factor is 5. That's quite good. Yeah, so cavalry is pretty powerful in this scenario, especially when charging. Got 10-minute turns. Okay. We have 1,800 men. Wow. 600 cavalry. Okay. Interesting. What else is important? Yeah, so now I got to rethink. So now we have the warfare of column. We have column attack and stuff for meleeing. We got to go into column formation for meleeing. We can probably form squares and stuff. Yeah, so the fire modifier is crap in column. It's like a melee. When you want to funnel your forces in for melee, you go into column. You're not standing in line like linear warfare basically. But this is still linear warfare because you move up and you sort of devastate the enemy with volleys of fire, and then you sort of form into a column of attack basically. And artillery, of course. Napoleon's artillery is very important. Let's see, where is he? Is he here? Is he present on the map? Maybe not. Maybe not. We only have Lannes here. All right, he's pretty badass. He's got rating leadership A. He's got his who's this guy here? Le Grand Armée. Something GD Victor. 5th Corps, right? He's pretty bad. He's got good leadership, but his rating is E. Okay. We have some staff cavalry here, 17 men on horseback. All right. Okay. What else is important? Visibility should be pretty low. Yeah, 8 hexes. It's sort of a misty. Let's see here. Do we have weather forecast? Yes. So current weather is dawn, light fog, and damp. 100% change to dawn, light fog, damp by 7:40. Okay. We got 7. That's in 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. Okay. Examine the forces here. Here we have a brigade. Actually, we're looking at divisions here. Okay. We got Gazan's division here. Rating D, leadership A. He's pretty badass. He's got 2 brigades in that. I think no. What's this? Is this a brigade here? Oh, we got some cavalry. No, that's what is that? Called Taupin. Okay. Lingen. Yeah, all right. He's got some light infantry in the back. All right. So let's have a look at the fort. So we have light infantry here. Leger. All right, so these are my skirmishers. Now, I did watch and I did read something about French tactics during the Napoleonic Wars, and they usually had like line infantry, and on the flanks they had the light infantry, and they would almost always. I read that somewhere. I'm not sure if that's correct, but they would usually break up into complete skirmisher units, and they would be the screen of the attack, basically, to harass and sort of, surround forces and just be a constant pain in the ass, and grabbing like these like woods and stuff, holding that. But they would be sort of a screen of the main line infantry. So we have, this brigade is pretty big, man. He's got few groups here, lots of light infantry here, and then we have our solid line infantry in the back, these bad boys, and it says they can deploy, but they can usually only deploy 1 unit of skirmishers from their ranks, so they're not really meant to be skirmishing, but they can detach the force. But these are my skirmishers, man. Okay, so we have a line of infantry here, and we have that line in the back as well. big pops. They're shortened, so I can make them extended if I wish. Which means there will be another force. They will be occupying 2 hexes basically. So, I'm not sure if I should do that or not. They are 3 ranks deep. We'll see when we advance on the enemy if we need to extend our line or not. It looks kind of short with just 3. We have them as well. Okay, what do we got over here? We got, so that's 1 division there. So we need, where's the divisional commander here? You see, is it this guy? Okay, wow, he's got a big division. Suchet. Okay, so he has also a group of light infantry in the front. He's got line infantry. He's got guns there. These are line infantry as well. Is this a brigade? I'm not sure. He's just like the commander of these forces here. That's the brigade commander there. Okay, he's in charge of the artillery apparently. Karel. We got some engineers. Not sure I'll be able to. Don't think I need the engineers that much. They are not. We don't have any bridges or anything to. We have another brigade commander here. Right, he has six of these blocks. He's in charge of them. All right, what kind of guns we got? We have good artillery since we are the French. 8 guns, man. 8 pounders. Okay, 8 pounders. Wow, look at these guys. Quality A. 6-pounder guns, 17 range. Okay. 12 pounders. These are more heavy guns. 12 pounders. What's on our flank? 8 pounders and 6 pounders. Range 17. Range 18. Okay. Yeah. So these guys are bad. Regimental horse. These are regimental horse artillery. Okay. So they are. Yeah. It says here horse artillery, which means they are very fast to deploy and move around. These are just heavy guns. They're limbered, but they're slower. And I do have this fast artillery at my disposal here. Okay, let's see. So that's him there. So this mostly infantry. What about? I saw some cavalry before. What's this? Look at this. Brichet. He's actually not in charge. It's Trelard. All right, we got some cavalry here. These are just your regular hussars, okay? So they're basically sort of lightish cavalry, okay? These are not. These are chasseurs. They're a bit heavier than these guys, the hussars. They have swords. All right, we have something on the flank. We have hussars here as well. 180 men a pop there. Okay, so that's interesting. We got some infantry in the back, sort of loitering about. We can use them to attack with the flanks and stuff. Okay, what do we got here? Let's have a look at visibility and stuff. So artillery is kind of limited vis here. Okay, got some fields, got some farms there. Got the stream. This is the problem. Will definitely disorder us if we are. Advancing up there. Yeah, so one thing I noticed was that in the default, the push skirmisher rule is not activated. So I just want to see if there's a command for it. What would that be? Top of stack. I'm not sure where that push skirmisher thing is. How to actually? We'll have to try. Maybe read the manual and stuff. See if there's any more information about that. Okay. All right. What to do? We got. Okay. What's this? Okay. There is enemy infantry here, deployed in line. What we can see. It's probably our guns. Okay. So we can open up a barrage on those guys. We can fire off some cannonballs. So we don't know if there's any enemy cavalry. So we don't want to really deploy into skirmishes just yet, because we don't know where the enemy cavalry is. But what we can do is look at our limited movement, man. I think we should deploy in columns so we can move faster. Let's see what. Wow, it just decreased. Okay. Oh well. Yeah. I think we will deploy into column, and we'll move a lot faster next turn. Okay, we can't even cross the stream there. Okay, get him up there. So let's get our line infantry right behind the light forces. Yeah, we'll move these guys as well. Man, look at this slow movement, man. Wow, okay. We might actually have, we should maybe have switched everything to column. Not sure. And we have some line infantry in the center here. We'll just move them straight up and see what happens. We do have the cavalry that can sort of start sneaking out a bit. Wow, they have very low movement as well. Sending my cavalry. That's right, we have 600 is the limit for... Okay, they're going to be detached now. What's my command radius? Yes, I did want to send some cavalry on my flank as well. Yes, I'm going to keep my cavalry together. What do we got here? We got Lannes. Okay, he can hold back. We got engineers. 500 supplies there. I think we should get our supplies up. We don't have that many supplies. We have something here. Okay, let's move this light infantry up to this ridge and see what happens. Actually, yeah. Okay, so we can start spotting some forces. See, I don't want it to be any cavalry here. We don't know what it is. We have no idea what that is. Okay, we'll just move forward now. Yeah, we did have some cavalry in the back, so we need to leave this here for my guns. These guys should probably be detached. No, they're not. Okay. I think I want to turn them facing that direction. Okay. Right. Yeah, they're detached, but we'll scoot around a bit with our cavalry, see if we can spot some forces. I guess we'll just move these in the middle. We'll get the... What's his command radius? Okay, we'll move him up. Okay. You know, that's all I can do. Yeah. So, let's fire... So the guns are facing... I really should actually have changed the facing a bit on those guns, but we'll fire this unit. See what kind of damage we do from this range. We'll fire with those standard guns first. What is the range here, anyways? Range 0? Range 8. 8 range is pretty good. It's about half range. 9 men. 14. Wow. All right, so they got a bit hammered there. Okay, what's the range of the muskets? Range 3. All right, we'll just end it. We'll call it Lannes. Okay, we'll see what happens. So melee we can't do. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so now the... oh, he's got guns close. Okay, so now the visibility is improved a lot, I think. Okay, looks like he's got cavalry on his flank there. That's interesting. And, okay, he's got cavalry here and he's got cavalry there. Okay. Yeah, we got to be careful with advancing with the skirmishers here. It looks like it's kind of safe to advance with skirmishers in the center. Oh shit. Ooh, 17 men. Wow. They routed immediately. Ugh. Okay, that was bad. What's this? Infantry. Okay, so he's got horses here. Big chunks of Prussian infantry in the center here. 700 a pop. And his guns. 8 guns. Looks like he's got some cavalry there. 20 horses. Mostly infantry. And he's got his sneaky cavalry there. Okay. Well, okay. Let's make a plan. Let's see if we can fire with our guns first. So now our guns can see him. Yeah, let's just start bombing his line. Quite the range. Wouldn't mind trying to knock out some of his artillery pieces. Just causing fatigue. And these guns... Okay, we can actually hit this cavalry, which would probably be a good idea to start killing off some of these horses. Very light casualties there. All right. Let's see. We got column mode. This might not be the best. Okay, let's see. Right, who are these guys? Okay. Let's deploy to skirmishers. Yeah, okay, they're completely deploying to skirmishers there now. Let's just get these guys moving forward. All right, we need some protection here as well. Let's get this line infantry forward. Extremely slow movement there. Let's deploy skirmishers. I think we want to deploy them all. Okay, so they are in... Are they fully deployed now? I don't think so. That is... What happens if I press that? Yeah, okay. Now they're fully deployed in skirmishes. Okay, so I can't... These guys are in this building. So I need to form a sort of a screen covering this whole area here. They routed immediately? That is so bad. Looks like he's got his cavalry there. Right, well, we're going to move straight into murderous artillery fire. It's not... Is this cavalry? No. Disordered. Routed. Okay. Oh, what? Cavalry got disordered too. So I need to think smart with my cavalry here. It's a very limited area to move in. I probably want to get them in, actually, yeah. I'm going to be exposed to artillery fire here as well. I'm just going to advance them until I basically know what he's going to be doing. All right, you need to get up to the front and start rallying some people. Okay. I think we should start deploying skirmishers. Actually, we should be very careful here, though. There's cavalry over there. I'm not so worried. It's only 20 horses. I don't think they can kill those guys there. Alright, taking some fire. This could be dangerous though. You might be able to charge down. Gotta be a bit careful here. I think they're fine like that. Alright, just get these guys up. Alright, this cavalry on the flank. I probably want to get my cavalry over here. Yeah, so this guy needs to get over there. What is his command range? Okay, so they're within command there. This infantry in the back should probably move forward a bit. Okay. I'm not so sure about this. So we can start taking pot shots with the... but they just moved, so they might not be the best, but... yeah, some very light casualties there. Five guys, though. Maximum range. I don't think we should fire. I'm kind of concerned about this cavalry. We'll see what he does. Well, we don't have any melees going on, so alright. See what happens. Okay, he's got more cavalry over there as well. Yeah, here we go. He's charging. I fucking knew it. Oh shit! Man! Oh, he could... I didn't think he was able to go like that. I thought he might be more going... Okay. I'm gonna... All those guys are gonna die now. Oh well. Oh shit. 12 guys. 14. Wow. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually... Oh, what? We lost a shitload of guys, but... They weren't... I don't think they were wiped out. 2 units got back at a 7, 0 rally. 2 units routed. Oh, God, okay. Okay. um, okay, this is a mess. Yeah, they weren't completely annihilated, but okay, he's aggressive, man. He's aggressive. Let's see what artillery can do. So we can very long ranges though. We can fire at this distant cavalry over here. Can even strike his guns. It's interesting. Be a lucky shot. Yeah. I think we should try and knock some of these guns out. Fatigue. Okay. Dang. Okay, what's this? Let's fire at this infantry. Okay. What's he got? He's got infantry there. Okay. Alright, start moving my skirmishers out. We can actually go all the way up. Oh, shit. Look at that. He was hiding in there. I think we actually need to be in. Let's get some skirmishers to start scouting a bit. Okay. That's looking dangerous, man. Maybe keep these guys in line for now. Alright, so... Okay, let's wait with him. Oh! 26! Wow. Okay, infantry's moving painfully slow, man. This is light as well. Okay, they were able to deploy into... Okay, here are a bunch of skirmishers. Cavalry's still disordered? Oh yeah, that's because the commander is way over there. I think I should, get my cavalry back. These guys move forward. They're still routed, man. Okay, they moved. So we have some line infantry here. Maybe actually, let's see here. Wow, they're going straight into the death of those guns. They can actually deploy. Ah! Ouch. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Man, what a mess. What a mess. Okay, so this is my line infantry here, man. what to do with these guys. Yeah, they're going to be disordered if they go into that. Oh, they're all... Yeah, they got hammered by... we might want to fire at that... at this cavalry here. Are we... Where are we? Are we in the open terrain? We are. That's bad for us. Alright, we gotta get out of there. We do have this. Okay, so they have deployed skirmishers there. Okay. This is... Oh, look at that. Do I make a charge and hit them in the flank with quite the force? With quite the force. Should hurt. But he does have the cavalry for a counter charge. What I can do is get these guys up. They are going to take... We do have line infantry in the back there. Yeah, they're going to take some horrendous casualties here. Wow, he's really on the attack there. 7 men. Wow, that's nothing. You know what? We could go in and melee these guys with our cavalry. These guys are pretty badass. Since we can't charge them, we can go in, do a melee in their flank. Oh, I have them as well. Yeah, that could be painful for him. The movement is just awful. Before I commit to a charge, let's see. Alright, let's do some firing first. Alright, just start harassing him here. Okay, he's pretty dangerous here. Fairly low casualties. Let's harass him there a bit. It's fatigue. 800 men. Wow, look at the size of these. Wow. What can they see? Fire at the horses. This could hurt his horses. 24. 15, not bad, not bad. Yeah, so I'm going to try this. We're going to go for a sneaky charge and hit those guys in the flank. It's 500 men, but... Charge! See how that goes. Okay. I did fire all my guns and stuff, yeah, so let's just go into melee and see what happens. Yeah, so we're not going to melee these guys. They're going to kill us. And we're not meleeing there. We are meleeing here. We'll use our commander as well. He'll go in fighting there. Yeah, we should have an advantage. Oh, what? We lost our leader. Dang. Oh, man. It's not starting off well, is it? 13 attackers to 32. So that he did take a beating there, but we lost our commander. Terrible. Right, this charge. Let's see how well this does. Yeah, we do have an advantage. Bam! 22 horses to 135. So that really smashed his line there. I wonder if we can... Oh, no, that's 800. That was a 500 men, but this is 800. And we're disordered now, so... We do have an advantage. We're still smashing into his flank there. I'm very tempted. Or I guess we could keep charging up and smash those horses. But I want to break his infantry, so let's go for the infantry. Oh, came at a very heavy price, 44 to 72. Hopefully we'll disorder him a lot here now. Hopefully. Okay, let's just see what happens. All right, he's pulling his horses out. Oh, I think we're going to lose a lot of horses there as well. He's going to have to turn that unit, though, and that's going to cost him a bit efficiency. That unit is disordered. Okay, he's moving up a shitload of cavalry here on the flanks. It's not looking good. Oh, 28. 12 horses. Okay, what can... Oh, shit! 37. Wow. 48. Woo! He's just smashing us with those guys. Okay, we're going to have a few units routing now. 6 out of 15 got back. One unit that was routed out of 3 got back. One unit out of 6. So that was good. And we lost that leader there, yeah. Which means we're going to be detached. Okay, so these skirmishes, man. Yeah, he's being a bit pain in the ass. The problem is the movement rate is so slow. Okay, we're going to pull the horses back. Okay, he's got some mass disorder here. Disorder. Those guys are back. He's got lots of forces here. A lot more than I would expect. Yeah, I really need to actually turn my guns this way, which is going to cost me a turn. I can't fire with them because I can only fire at units that are within this here. See, for turn, I can fire at all these units here. Yeah. Problem. Right, I'm just waiting for my line infantry to get up there. This gun is dangerous. Okay, we got the stupid stream here as well. Wow, we're going to end it here. And we're going to pick up the action in the next part. Hope you guys enjoying it. Leave comments and stuff. I know a lot of you people watching are a lot more experts in Napoleonic tactics. You might come up with some good tips for me to push on into this battle. The problem is, I think I got the basics right. That the skirmishes, but I am taking heavy casualties there. I was lucky to have so many skirmishes stacked in one hex that the strength value was not enough for these horses to kill them outright. Otherwise, if you have a higher strength when you do the charge on skirmishes, you just wipe them out basically. Just going to check something here. Right, we got minor defeat. We've lost 360 men so far. He's lost 286. Wow, cavalry losses are almost the same. 128 to 121. And we've actually lost a leader. He was worth 16 victory points as well. Bad news. Yeah, we need to pull our cavalry back and moving in our infantry. Yeah. All right. So I want to thank you for watching, man. I will see you in part 2. Have a good one.